Hi there, folks. Ernie Johnson here, aided once again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to be together again as the NBA regular season wraps up and playoff fever starting to set in. Are you feeling it, Kenny?
Oh, I feel that playoff fever.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we don't have to pay for this song. Why? Because I made it up in my head.
I'm the backhand guy.
Yeah.
Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at the Hawks, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. Kenny, final game of the regular season. It has been an exciting one, but now we look ahead to the playoffs, and they're just around the corner.
I am so happy that the playoffs are starting, man. This is what I'm waiting for. This is when the real season begins. You know, all that energy and emotion that you had and effort that you saw in the 82 games this year, Ernie?
Yeah.
Well, times that by 10.
You know, for the top teams, this is when it gets fun, Ernie, Kenny. For some of the lesser teams, they're just happy they made it, but some of the lesser teams still think they could move pretty far in the playoffs. But I agree with you, Kenny. Playoffs are here. 40 days, 40 nights. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you.
Can't wait.
Oh, yeah, me too. Hey.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. They can secure their spot in the postseason with a victory here.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they're in the mix for a playoff spot, which is definitely a positive. But I'm sure they'd like to have had their hands around that spot a little tighter than they do.
For sure. I mean, it's certainly not a sure thing at this point. They've got work to do yet.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Teague, and it's Batum in at the small forward position. Now here's Schroeder, 5 on the clock. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Walker. He's guarded by Schroeder. Outside, Walker. Teardrop shot. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Atlanta now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
You can see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Walker and finished off by Millsap.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Atlanta on D. And Walker kicks to Freak. Charlotte moving it around. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Here's Horford. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Millsap misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. 2nd in assists, 7th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And let's go back to their assists for a second. When you're sharing the ball like they have, I think it really builds chemistry and trust. This is a group that really plays for each other.
Now here's Walker. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. And a wide open look for Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Freak's got 5 points so far. Teague kicks to Horford. There's the pick. Batum dishes to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Stolen by Walker. And here we go with Kid Gilchrist heading to the hoop. And it's blocked. Hope they get it back. Shot's good by Walker. Here's Teague. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Horford's got his first bucket in this one. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. He kicks to Jefferson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Urebko. Dishes to Harris. There's the screen. Pass to Rozier. Feeds it to Urebko. 6 to shoot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Charlotte leading by 5. Chase in a 2-guard. He's out there with Tony Roden. Bargnani is out there with Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And it's Goodman in at the 4. So that's the Hornets 5. The Hawks shooting around 40% from the floor here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He finished with 34 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
It's rebounded by T. Stolen. Buries it down low. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
To the wing on the left. Here's Rozier. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Freak kicks to Roten. The dish to Freak. There's the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And there's the pass to Rozier. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Chase. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's Horford. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Horford's got 6.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Here's Chase. And another 3 for Charlotte.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
T kicks to Parsons. They set the pick. Stolen by Bargnani. 3-on-3. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Shot clock at 5. T. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Atlanta, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Yarebko. Atlanta making some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Horford. Batum comes in for Parsons, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Rozier. Outside, Walker. Kicks to Freak. Back to Walker. He feeds it to Freak. Beyond the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Freak. And then for Atlanta, Kyle O'Quinn. And we finished one.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court. All right, Charlotte, now entering the court.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. Pass to Freak. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Schroeder passes to Horford. On the wing, Batum. Millsap a screen. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Walker. Lets it fly. And it's Schroeder missing. Charlotte leading by 18. Freak dishes to Jefferson. The feed to Freak. Jacks up a 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Walker. Schroeder kicks to Teague. Down low, they need this. Rejected by Chase.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Back to Walker. Outside for Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Back to Teague. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Horford. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Al Jefferson. That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The first one falls. And some changes here for the Hornets. Bargnani comes in for Al Jefferson. And Roten subbed in for Kemba Walker. And then for Atlanta, Yarebko's checked in for Millsap. Parsons comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Rozier in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Chase. The 3-pointer no good. The Hawks trail by 21. Rozier the pass to Jerebko. Horford kicks to Teague. Gets an open look and hits. Teague's got his first basket.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. 19 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So Horford gets 2. Hornets leading by 19 points. And it's time for an injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on Paul Millsap.
Well, thanks, Kevin. I got some news from Atlanta's head athletic trainer. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. Losing a player like him is a big blow to this team who lean on him to do so much. Someone else will have to step up, Kevin.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
A nice shot by Teague.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ajinsa's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Al Horford. And it's Freak missing. The Hawks trail by 20, and here they go. Jeff Teague again. Teague's got 6 points in the quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Ajinsa, and good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 20.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Back to Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Too easy. They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Hood's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And both free throws good from Freak.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Parsons outside. Outside Teague. 3 on the clock. Here's Rozier. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Puts up a 3. That is good. 29 points for Freak.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Teague drives in, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Hood dishes to Roten. That's good.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Hornets leading by 22. He dishes it to Bargnani. He kicks it to Freak. Fires the 3. Parsons with the rebound. The Hawks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Outside Teague. Inside. And Parsons slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets ahead, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Freaks checked in for Charlotte. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Chase, he's in at shooting guard. Also Kemba Walker out there. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Jefferson. And it's Goodman in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Clock at 6. Millsap kicks to T. Outside for Millsap. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Horford having just a fantastic game. 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Charlotte. Atlanta also making some changes here. Hardaway's checked in for Millsap, and Harris subbed in for T. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak. By himself, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
From outside the arc, and that one's good. Freak's got 36.
Wow. What can you say?
Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Harris kicks to Horford. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
For Charlotte, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. Off the pick. No good off the back of the rim.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Here's Freak.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Pass to Jefferson. Out to the wing. Here's Chase. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
The floater. Horford dishes to Schroeder. Looking to end the run. Good as the jump shot falls. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And Walker kicks it to Bazemore. To the middle. Here's Chase. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now Tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Picked by Horford. Schroeder kicks to Harris. From about 16. Second shot opportunity. In deep. Hardaway drops it in the basket.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Chase. And the layup falls. Freak's got 54 points.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. It has been a wild ride. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now the playoffs begin on 2K Sports. See you back for that.